of prophecy and preaching. Well, we're told not to use the gift of speech. For centuries and even today in some churches, women are not allowed to exercise the gift of speech from the pulpit. On the day of Pentecost, God gave the gift of speech and the power not only to speak, but to speak up. Any of you have ever heard of Joyce Sledge? Anyone? Joyce Sledge Fowler was the first ordained minister of the Reformed Church in America. She died last year at age 84. Although a college graduate and a Union Assembly graduate, she never thought about being a pastor, much less the first women preacher of the Reformed Church in America. It was only upon the encouragement of her pastor that she finally pursued the call. When she was ordained in 1973 by the classes of Rockland, Westchester, as minister of Word and Sacrament, in the General Synod of the Reformed Church, there was a storm over whether or not women should be ordained ministers. Joyce Sledge forever changed the makeup of the Reformed Church. God's people speak in all languages, all genders. For God, it doesn't matter whether we're men or women or black or white. God sees us as one. He sees us as equal. A year before Joyce Sledge passed away, she said that she never intended to change anything. She said, I only wanted to serve God and serve the church. And she forever did. Thank you, Joyce Sledge. Pentecost saw the day in which our sons and our daughters will be prophesied. Pentecost, languages and gender don't divide the church. It only unites it and ignites it. Pentecost is a reminder that God, thirdly, that God never looks at our age. Thank God for that. You're never too old. You're never too young. That prophecy also continues. He says, your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. Well, there's a joke about that. Young men seeing visions. And what joy does it give us today to see three of our young people affirm their faith before us today. God needs young people in our church. Hopefully, like one preacher once said, one day they will serve in the consistory. Perhaps one of them will be the next pastor. You're never too young. Secondly, guess what? What's the second part of that? You're never too young, and you're never too old. Thank you. I wasn't going to say that. He says, your young men and your young women will see visions, and the old man shall dream dreams. You know, sometimes I have to think twice if I see an old man dreaming during my sermon because he may be fulfilling prophecy. Don't get me ideas. But the word for old or old man is the Greek word presbyteros. It's where we get our English word Presbyterian. Presbyterian is not so much a denomination, it's a title. It means elder. Elders ran the church together with the minister. When we want young people, we want young people in the church. Everybody wants young people. We never want to push aside the old people. Amen? Amen. I remember one of you one time said, Pastor, remember the young people. Well, what? Don't forget the old people. We need old people. We need young people. We need all people. We need young people to start serving, and we need old people never to stop. We need all. This is a big and all welcome. The church is larger than these four walls. The church speaks with many languages: Spanish, English, German, Italian. It's male and it's female. It's young and it's old. And the things that have so long divided us. In Pentecost, He unites us and ignites us. On Pentecost, they painted the town red. But guess what? They also painted it white, red, yellow, brown. Because the church is made up of many colors and many people. On Pentecost, we paint with many colors. God certainly poured out His Spirit on the church, and may He forever continue. Happy birthday, church. Happy Pentecost. At this